Hello. I can see that you've been tasked with improving the customer experience for your stores, and I think I can help.
Really, how? There are so many things to think of. Where do I start?
Well, we can start with the experience your customer has when calling your stores.
What do you mean? They either get through, get an engaged signal, or the phone just rings out.
Okay. Well, let's focus on when your stores are closed or your staff are all too busy with in-store customers to answer the phone. Instead of getting nothing, we provide the caller with useful information, such as opening hours or directions, and they can still try and speak to a member of staff in store if we can't help.
We've thought about this and it's a huge project. All of our stores have different telephone systems. It would need to be carefully managed and we just don't have the resources or funds available.
Well, we've done this for over a decade and we've developed a service called Store Support. We provide these services to many of the UK's most well-known retailers. The Store Support service centralises all of your telephony so that rather than using the local system, all calls are through us. Then we can control the experience your customers get and make it as consistent and professional as possible throughout your business.
How would you deal with all the different opening hours we have for our stores? And what about different variations in messaging across the group?
Well, that's the clever bit. We run everything from a centralised database. As long as the database is accurate, then we can vary all the opening times per store, giving each store its own professional sounding service.
This isn't going to be one of those terrible robotic voices, is it?
Haha, no. We use professional voiceover artists and record your services in our sound booths to ensure the messaging is crystal clear and consistent throughout.
You mentioned promotions. We do a lot of those, so does that mean that we can give you a message to play in all our stores?
Yes, we can play the message right at the start of the call, normally after the local welcome message. We can even schedule the dates you would want the message to start and end playing, so if you have a specific marketing campaign going on, we can help with that.
I think our marketing team would really like that. So what about statistics? Can you tell me how many callers we have to each store?
We can tell you much more than that. We can tell you how many calls each store receives, how many calls were answered by that store and how many by our system. We can even tell you what information was accessed by the callers. There's more, but usually we work with you once the service is live to ensure you're getting the information you really need.
Can the service do anything else?
The service is completely tailored to your needs. We have a wide range of services that can be used within the Store Support service, such as call queuing, customer surveys, call recording, data entry, and even PCI compliant payment systems. Even if we don't have something that fits your exact requirements already, as we own our own systems, chances are we can build something for you very quickly.
So how long does it usually take to set the service up?
Well, that depends on how quickly you can supply us with the store information and how many stores there are. Usually we can set up a retailer with Store Support and have everything recorded in about 2 weeks.
Are you saying that in 2 weeks, every one of our stores can have a fully localized professional answering service managed by experts, and which will give us all the data we need to see what's going on with all of our phone calls?
Exactly.
What about if we only want to use this service for our busy periods like Christmas?
Yes, this is possible too. We can simply turn the service on when instructed, and for the rest of the year callers can go straight through as they do now.
This seems like a no-brainer. So let me ask you the most important question. How much does it cost?
Well, obviously I'd like to discuss this with you personally, but to give you some idea, it won't cost more than £5 per store per week, and we even have options where you can earn money by using it. Here's our contact details. Just give me a call when it's convenient and we can talk through your specific requirements.